Hello everyone, I'm Tutor Specialist Catherine Ibarra here. This video is intended for you as a student to learn more about how our NC-100 tutoring services area works. Now, before I begin, I do want to say that in order for you to continue getting these services, you must register every semester. You can register at any time. It is completely free. However, I do encourage you to register right at the beginning. That way you are all set and ready to go. Once you register, you will have access to all of our tutoring services, including in-person tutoring, especially the online support, as well as our math and writing centers. Without this NC-100, you will not be able to access our online tutors. So make sure that you are registered for. Keep in mind that this NC-100 Canvas shell, it is for both Kalinga and Fireball. So especially if you are coming in to get that online support, you will be able to come in with whoever you like. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? So once you come onto the West Hills main homepage, you will log in with your portal. So you will go to the top right corner under My West Hills. And from here, you will click on the student portal login. Once you are directed to this page, you will go under the My Courses. And this will take you to your dashboard, which is where all of your courses will be located. NC-100 will show up like a course. Again, this is not a course, and I will get that in just a bit. But you will have to direct yourself to the NC-100 supervised tutoring box. And once you click here, this will take you to our very first thing that you will need to know as a NC-100 student, which is our homepage. Our homepage will have really important information, so I hope you are taking notes. At the top, you will have a brief description about who we are. We have made it homey and welcoming for all of you. Note, we have added, like I repeated just right now, this is not a course. You will not be required to do any homework. This is just extra help that is provided to you as a West Hills College student. So if you continue scrolling down, the very first box you will come across is all of our tutor schedules. So if you wanted to learn more about who is available right now, for example, or who's available next week, you will direct yourself for online tutoring under the here icon, which is completely clickable. This will direct you to another page. Now, this page will have all of our online tutors scheduled and times in case if you wanted to know more specifics. But what about if you don't want to come in for online tutoring, you are more of an in-person, then you will come back to the homepage, and under the face-to-face schedules area, you will click your appropriate campus. So for this term, we will click Kalinga, and this will take you to our main tutoring website, which is open for the public. But the exact same thing that is on here, it is also in the NC-100. It is just rewarded differently. So if you continue scrolling down, you will come across again our math and writing center schedules. And of course, the very first set of schedules you will see is our in-person tutors. If you continue scrolling down, eventually you will come across all of our online tutors, which again, it is the exact same thing that is in our NC-100 shell. Going back to the homepage, if you wanted to learn more about, okay, who is available for the online math and writing center, how do I get access to that? Again, you will click on the here link that will take you directly to our other page for the center assistants. This will give you a brief description about who we are. We have a couple visuals about a couple of our former instructors. Shout out to Dr. Henry and Ms. Mann. If you are taking them, those are our instructors. If you continue scrolling down, you will see more of the specifics as far as which instructor is available at what day and what time and in what location. Note that we have added here that in order for you to meet with an instructor, you have to direct yourself to the Tech Connect Zoom tab, which we will get to in just a bit. So that is the first set. That is the first box that you will need to know. Now the second box has our contact information, and it's going to be very important because as a student, it will become really helpful for you. If you wanted to know more about how tutoring works, or if you have a question regarding one of the tutors or how to contact the tutors, you can schedule an appointment with me. If you go under my name, my picture here, there will be a here link. You will click on that, and this will direct you to my calendar, and you'll be able to pick and choose any days or times that you like. That as long as I'm available, that is also available to you. Now, the helpful resources area, that's going to be super, super important. Why? Because what I'm doing here right now, showing you this tour right now via video, it is also available to you PDF and also through this video that will be posted. So if you wanted to learn, if you forgot how to access the tutors, you would click on the accessing tutors PDF file, and this will open up a PDF, and they'll have the exact same thing step by step as far as how everything works. box in case if you wanted to reference that. Or again, if you wanted to rewatch this video, you will click on the here link in big red, and that will take you directly to this video that you're watching right now. Now, the really great thing about this Help for Resources box is our databases link. What is that? So as a student, you will be required to do research, learn about citations. You might need to know a little bit more about our resources as a library. We have access for that for all of you. If you click on the here link here, this will direct you to our research assistance page. Now this page gives you a breakdown of what each link is all about, what this means, and these are all clickable. So if you happen to come across doing research, if you need to get to our research databases, we have that available for you here. If you just click on the research databases, this takes you directly to this link. How amazing is that? No trouble. It just takes you right there and then. The same thing if you want to learn about citing your sources, you click on that link and that'll take you directly to that. So please make sure that you use this page to your advantage. As long as you are registered for NC-100, you will get access, right? VIP access, front row seats to this. One of the cool things that I wanted to add also is a lot of the times we share that tutoring really helps out students. Well, how does it really help out? We have tutor testimonials of some of our previous students that we have shared, and it just goes to show that tutoring does work. If you click on the tutoring testimonials link here, this will open up another page and you can go through all of the student stories. I highly encourage you to read them. As a student, it's very, very powerful. And who knows, if you're one of our continuous students who often come in for tutoring, we might choose your story to be featured here in our website in our tutoring center. So make sure you come in and get the help. Now, of course, if you had any questions regarding any library question or tutoring question, you're trying to get a hold of me or one of our staff, you are more than welcome to call either of these numbers. Those are our front desk numbers. Okay, so now that is basically our homepage. So please get really familiar with it. So now that you know very, very well where all our schedules located, how do I actually access the tutors? Well, everything you will need to click is on the left-hand toolbar. That's where you will have to head. So you will go under the chat tab and you'll click there, and this is where you will have to come in as a student to ask for help. At the beginning of the shift, every every tutor comes in and introduces themselves to let you know that they are here for the day. So you will come in here and say, hi, for example, Yesenia, when I need help on my English paper, can you help me out? Yesenia will say, yes, I can help you. I hop onto my Zoom. How do I do that? Again, you direct yourself to the left toolbar, and under the chat tab, you will see a Tech Connect Zoom tab. You will click there, and this is where you will be able to meet with your tutor. Now, if you wanted to meet with Yesenia, for example, you will click join or any of the tutors. You will find their name. It will say something along those lines. Or also, if you wanted to meet with one of our instructors for the Math Writing Center, you will go under their name. Like, for example, Dr. Boss is currently working right now. She's hosting hours. You would click join, and that will open up just Zoom just like this, and you'll go from there. Please keep in mind, though, 2 important tips. Number 1, just because the tutor's Zoom is here does not mean that they'll be in the Zoom. You first need to direct yourself to the chat tab. Why? Because that lets the tutor know that there's a student in need. So you will come in here first, and then eventually you will go on to the Zoom. Another important tip for you, make sure that you are zooming in with your laptop. With the phone, it will not work. You want to have the same features like a laptop. It'll be much more easier for you to share the screen just like I'm doing right now, because it will be helpful for the tutor to see what actually you need help on. Okay. Now, that is pretty much it, how you would access the tutors, how to get into the channel, the schedules, meet with them via Zoom. A couple of things that I do wanted to really stress out is you will see all of these different options here on the left side of your screen, such as like your dashboard, calendar, etc. We often send out emails and announcements throughout the NC-100 letting you know, like, we have a last minute change, or we are closed for the holidays, or when we will start up tutoring again. It's going to be very important for you as a student to know where to locate it. So we normally send out emails via Canvas, and you have this inbox icon. You click on it, and this is the area where you'll be able to read your emails. Often at times your instructors will send you emails via Canvas. This will be the area where you will be able to come in and read your emails. The same thing with announcements. We often send out announcements. It's the same thing as an inbox. It's just different. You will go under the announcements tab here in the left-hand toolbar, and this will be the exact same thing. It will just be rewarded differently. We will send out announcements if we don't have any tutoring for a day, or if we have last minute changes, whatever the case is. Please make sure that you are utilizing these two main things in case if you want to get a hold of us or you want to know what's going on and stuff like that. The last thing that I also wanted to share is that we also have extra tutoring support that's provided through the college. This is much more different than us. You have that available to you, and it is under the WHCC Net Tutor tab. If you click on here, this will direct you to a new page. This is a services that is provided from the college. They have over 25 different subjects that is available to you. However, their online service is a little bit different. You will be actually chatting, and what I mean by chatting with the tutors via typing. It won't be like Zoom like us. You have that option available. You can drop in a paper with them or ask a question, but that is also available to you in case if our hours don't work. Okay, but other than that, that is pretty much it. That is how our NC-100 works, what it's all about. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to contact me or get in contact with any of our library staff, and we will be more than happy to help you. Please take advantage of these services. They are here for you, they are free, and they will make a difference. Good luck, everyone.